Today's topic is online universities for design students. And yes, I am an online university design student at Full Sail. And I am enjoying it very much. The first thing we need to know about universities online. They are 100% flexible. Like, at least from my experience, they are 100% flexible. 2, the ups and downs, the pros and cons, and then 3, my overall experience. So let's go back to 1. The design world is very, very vigorous and very wide. And you need a lot of technical know-how and experience to do this. And then the problem is with being a designer is, even though you have the skills, you have the talent, you have the tenacity, there are people who do not want to pay you, especially freelance. If you do freelance work, they're not going to want to pay you what you want. So the only thing you can get when you're fresh out of design school, or if you're in design school, are pro bonos, meaning you work for free. It's kind of like an internship, but you do a bunch of work and they don't pay you, but they will treat you to meals and stuff, which is cool. And the second thing is about doing a pro bono is it's a lot of back and forth editing and whatnot, and then sometimes it may not fit even fit your style for what you do as a designer. It may look tacky. Like I did one pro bono, and oh god, it was god awful in my opinion. The way they just so much clip art and stuff that they wanted. Not clip art, but pixel art. And it kind of did not portray me as a designer, even though it was supposed to attract young, youthful children. I'm not gonna put it up. I might put it in my portfolio on Behance. I might not. I don't know. But today is October 15th. Yes, October 15th. And I'm gonna be working on my portfolio all week. I'm gonna be working on an entirely new portfolio for this class that I'm working on at Full Sail. And hopefully it's gonna go pretty well. I'm not sure what the criteria is just yet, but this is gonna be the portfolio I'm gonna be using for when I go out into the industry, which is exciting. Now we're on to for Full Sail University. Choosing the right design university for you. Mine was Full Sail. It had everything I need. I didn't have to pay for anything. I was able to get what I need through scholarships, and that was it. I'm lucky because it's very expensive. Full Sail. Ooh, a cat. Hi, Mr. Kitty. It might be a sewer cat. So the more I learned about Full Sail, the more I'm falling in love with it. I'm completely infatuated with it. Now, 3, the pros and cons. It might take up most of your time in the assignments. You might have to cancel things with your friends, if you have friends, unlike me. I don't really have many friends in my age group. I'm my late 20-somethings, you know. Yeah. Anyway. The work might be difficult, like certain business classes. For me, it's not my strongest suit. So, yeah. I barely passed math, which is bad if you're gonna be working in this industry. But none of the questions I got had anything to do with my industry, which sucked. I feel like I'm being stared at. And another con is, well, I mainly have spoken about pros, but cons about Full Sail University is it's quite expensive. That's one. And then there's student fees, equipment. Luckily, I took out a small loan for the camera, which was like $1,000. Equipment, MacBooks, and stuff like that. Like, you get a MacBook and everything, but if you leave Full Sail, you have to give back the laptop, the MacBook, or whatever equipment you pros is. You get really good advice from the teachers and whatnot. You have a constant access to tutoring even though the tutoring kind of sucks for math class. English and other subjects, yeah, like go for it, baby. Yeah, go for it. Math class, you're better off going to like your local university and seeing if they have any tutoring courses, or a community college. Maybe they can help you with that. That's probably the only thing that's good about community college, is like it's in-person tutoring. That's the only thing. That's another con about Full Sail. If you're doing it online, all tutoring is it's done through Discord, the tutoring, which is a big downfall because like you can't really talk to anybody. It's all through type, which is highly irritating, especially if you're asking a math question and you have no clue what they're saying when they type it out. It's like talking Cantonese or Spanish or Hungarian. It's bizarre. I hate math. Like measurements, give me measurements every day. Give me that's why I love graphic design, because the measurements are already given to you in the presets and like standardized advertisement. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. This is one of the reasons why I love being a design student at Full Sail University. I have like mostly control over what I do, what I want, when I want, how I submit it, and the cons is like sometimes there can be like weather issues in certain states, because again, Full Sail is in Winter Park, Florida. So yeah, that's another downfall. Like if they get a typhoon or whatever, hurricane, not a typhoon, a hurricane. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Japan. Their internet's gonna be down. Like you're not gonna be able to get in contact with your professor, but pro to that is you'll get an extra day on your assignment, so kudos to that, because that's happened to me so many times. Yeah, okay, sure, like probably homes were destroyed, but I get an extra day to finish my assignment. But anyway, yeah, that's one of the main things I love about going to the Full Sail. Even though like there's hardly any cons to it, the only con is that you don't get the only other con is that you don't get to really interact with other students, because the classes are recorded, which is also a pro. The lecture, so you don't have to like really attend them if you don't want to. You can just watch the recording, which is fabulous. I was like, chef's kiss. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah. Don't eat McDonald's. They make kids fat. Anyway, thank you. Have a nice day. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. And being learning disabled or any type of disability only does not hinder you, but only advances your tenacity. Thank you and have a nice day.